Well, shoot, if I would have been paying attention before I uploaded that last video, we would have filled in the concept connections. But let's go ahead and do that now in a separate video. Number 1, in a rectangular coordinate system, the point where the x and y axes meet is called where the x-axis and the y-axis meet, that guy right there is called the origin, O-R-I-G-I-N. Number 2, the x and y axes divide the coordinate plane into 4 regions called, there's quadrant 1, quadrant 2, quadrant 3, and quadrant 4. Those are called quadrants. Number 3, the distance between 2 distinct points, x sub 1, y sub 1, and x sub 2, y sub 2, is given by the formula. I don't have enough room. I'm going to write that here. Distance is equal to the difference in the x values squared plus the difference in the y values squared. Number 4, the midpoint of the line segment with endpoints x sub 1, y sub 1, and x sub 2, y sub 2 is given by the formula. Again, I don't have enough room. So the midpoint is calculated by taking the average of the x's, add them up, and divide by 2, comma, and then the average of the y's. Y sub 1 plus y sub 2, add them up, divide by 2. Number 5, a blank to an equation in the variables x and y is an ordered pair that makes the equation a true statement. Well, just like in anything that makes an equation true, we're going to call that a solution. Okay? An x-intercept of a graph has a y-coordinate of 0. A y-intercept of a graph has an x-coordinate of 0. Number 8, given an equation in the variables x and y, find the y-intercept by substituting 0 in for x and solving for the y. It's now time to do your 2.1 homework, and anytime you're going to be graphing, do your work on graph paper. Get your quad paper that was a required material for this course and graph on the graph paper. Don't just draw an XY axis on a notebook paper and kind of eyeball it. Graph using graph paper.